Hello, happy Monday.
It's Madison Monday.
It is.
Yes.
I'm here filling in for Brendan,
Yes.
and I'll be here also tomorrow. So don't be surprised if you see my face again.
Yes, that is true. I can confirm. It's Gib and the girls today.
Yeah.
So Gib's in the back.
He loves it.
He does. He loves us. Right, Gib?
Yes.
Yes. We're not forcing him to say it.
No.
We're not.
We're not.
We're not. All right, so let us know where you're tuning in from. Maybe this is your first time hopping on our digital studio. We hold these every day of the work week, Monday through Friday at 8:35, Facebook, YouTube, and X. And let us know where you're watching. We love to have the weather report. It's just fun. It also helps me in case there's something going on, especially come winter time. And then Madison will read your comments. If you have any questions with the forecast, I'll do my best to answer them. And yeah, do you have any other comments for our friends, Madison?
I don't think so. Let's get right into it.
Okay, so we're talking about pumpkins. I got to thinking this weekend, I'd like to give some background on the Facebook Lives when I can about where these come from, because I do think when I'm driving around town, and I was driving around this weekend, and I was like, oh, there's so many people picking pumpkins. So many, because the weather was pretty nice.
Yes.
Both days.
Perfect fall weather.
Perfect fall weather. The trees look exactly like that in the background right now. We're seeing quite a bit of that fall color finally. So it's fall season. So that's where I got the weather quiz inspiration. The fall.
No, I love it, because I was just telling you earlier, and everyone else that joined us around 6:20, that there's so many different varieties of pumpkins.
Yeah.
So
all grown locally.
Yes. Yep. All grown locally, and I can't believe the varieties that change up every year and what they're trying to reinvent, and it's just cool to see. So.
I know I need to get some for like my front door.
Yes, you do. You need to get the stackable ones, like I was mentioning.
Sound so fun.
Yeah.
And I think I might have to do that. I've just been like holding off because it's just like I'm not in the fall mood.
I know,
it's
hard.
been so hot.
Yeah.
But now I'm there.
I do love carving pumpkins, so I hope I get to do that this year.
I like carving pumpkins, not really for like what it looks like after, because I like to be artsy, but I like to roast the pumpkin seeds.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
That's my favorite part, yeah.
Yeah, we do usually like, I think we'll do like salt ones or like pepper, and then sometimes we do like cinnamon sugar ones.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are, I look forward to. Hopefully I have some this year.
Yeah,
If not, you're going to have to bring me some.
Yeah, maybe. I did make some pumpkin banana muffins this weekend, so I was in the pumpkin spirit. Yeah. Just not the carving pumpkins.
It's getting there. Yeah. I know. We're slowly but surely getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. All right, so let us know your weather quiz answer. It's all for fun, so low stakes. Just let us know A, B, or C, or give us the answer too. That works. So we're asking the weather quiz about the pumpkins. So where does Michigan rank in pumpkin production in the United States? Do they rank 2nd, 4th, or 7th? We'll have that answer for you coming up. We get into the forecast right now. So we're waking up to areas of fog early this morning, and we did even have a fog delay in Mount Pleasant area of schools because of the thick fog and low visibility. So they're on a 3-hour delay. And we're still hanging on to fog south, especially closer to Mount Pleasant and West Branch. That's where we have a ½ mile or less in visibility. 3 miles in Big Rapids, 3 miles in Manistee, 5 miles in Cadillac, 5 miles in Petoskey, 2.5 in Grayling and Alpena, and then 0.3 of a mile in Pellston, seeing some thicker fog closer to the airport. Now, radar and satellite showing you some light rain starting to move across the western UP and into the eastern upper peninsula. So that's where those showers are right now. This is ahead of a cold front that's going to drop in. So we are expecting some light rain at times today. However, it's not going to be widespread, and we're not going to see consistent rain. So not a washout today, but we'll take any rain we can get. We've been dry. Temperatures right now, so 40s in Pellston, Alpena, Oscoda, West Branch, and Mount Pleasant and Manistee, and then a lot of 50s elsewhere this morning. Warmer spots lie closer to Frankfort, Beaver Island and Newberry, 57 degrees. If you have a fall tee time, because our golf courses are still open here so far, hasn't been cold enough to close them just yet. Fair conditions are expected today. We have those few showers west of I-75, but again, trending drier. So overall, golf's looking good. If you're going to be in the Eastern Upper Peninsula golfing, you might want to grab the umbrella and jacket just in case. It is fall. That's where we have a higher likelihood of seeing some of that rain today. And same goes for the mowing forecast. Overall, okay. Tomorrow, good though. We'll be dry for much of the day. Perhaps some late evening rain. I do think most will be dry. And then Wednesday, we have the chance of rain south early day. And then Thursday will be dry. So if you want to hold off until Tuesday or even Thursday, especially with all the leaves falling, I see so many leaves on the ground. If you need to pick up the leaves, do any raking, maybe hold off until Tuesday or Thursday. So here's a look at Monday's forecast. We'll see some of that rain moving into the Eastern Upper Peninsula, most of which should hold off until mid-morning, early afternoon. And that's closer to Luce and Mackinac counties. We'll see some clouds, perhaps some later cloud cover moving into the east side. So overall, some increasing cloud cover, but some early sun is expected on the east side. We could still see some lighter rain closer to the Lake Michigan shoreline and into the Eastern Upper Peninsula mid-afternoon, early evening. We'll hang on to some cloud cover too tonight, but then early Tuesday, we'll see some sun. It'll be overall dry and quiet, a little cooler too under that northerly wind. And then you can see even some later sunshine is expected. We'll call it partly sunny. And again, sorry, that just zoomed so far ahead. Late Tuesday night, could see some late evening showers. Could be mainly into Wednesday. That's what we have penciled in the forecast, mainly Wednesday. Wednesday, some showers south, more of a scattered shower chance, if anything. And again, not expecting consistent rain on Wednesday either. So there's just a few chances of rain through at least the next few days, and then we'll show you the extended forecast too. Highs today will be in the 60s overall, mostly cloudy in the Eastern Upper Peninsula with a few of those showers later west of I-75. 60s and 70s on the east side, mostly cloudy and should remain quiet. 70 in Elk Rapids, 71 in Traverse City. Could see a few showers close to the Lake Michigan shoreline later today. Again, most of us will be drier though, 60s and 70s in our southern counties. Tonight, we'll still see a few of those showers west of I-75, mainly early evening. We'll hang on to some clouds, lows in the 40s, 40s and 50s on the east side tonight. That northerly breeze overnight and mostly cloudy after that front passes through. 45 in Boyne City, few showers still possible early evening west of I-75. Again, trending drier later tonight, 40s and 50s, mostly cloudy in our southern counties. A look at our extended forecast. So overall quiet today with a few showers. Cooler tomorrow, highs only reaching closer to the 50s in most spots. Few early showers Wednesday, dry. Thursday, Friday, that next weather maker moves in. It looks like late Thursday could see some rain. Again, it's going to be late evening, so most of which will impact us into Friday. And then the weekend looks a bit more wet, more fall-like in nature.
Let's say hi to some of our friends.
Yes.
We have about 25 people waking up with us.
Or maybe some of which are already have been awake.
Yes,
we
that
have
is true.
some that join us at 6:20.
Yes, we have some early risers.
Yes, we do. We appreciate it.
Yes. Chris Schultz is first, and he's saying hi, good morning from East Lansing. Paul's joining us from Rogers City. Good morning, Paul. Joel says good morning from Pleasanton Patriots Pub. It's 53 and mostly cloudy. And then he also said he went to Boca Lodge yesterday and a park ranger showed up and unlocked the cabin so I could check it out. That was really cool.
Oh, fun.
Very interesting. Susan Lash Sims is saying morning, it's cloudy and 54 here in Kalkaska. Alice is saying, hi, Madison Heather, you do a great job. It is 53 here in Alpena and sunny, and she has a bunch of pumpkin emojis.
Oh, she's on the same wavelength.
And then Susan Chappell says, good morning, 51 in Frederick, cloudy, no rain so far. Had a great color tour yesterday with Car Club from Frederick, Mansalona to Gaylord to Joburg. Paul's Pub for lunch, a great day.
Ooh,
you definitely covered some ground there.
Yeah. When I was in Boyne City Wednesday night, there was a lot of color, a lot of fall color.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing it more and more, and I want them to stay a little bit longer, and that's what worries me is that they hit and then they're gone. So
it's pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully no wind comes through too much because
yeah.
I want to see it a little bit longer. Since we got it so late, it's like slowly coming and then it just gets wiped away too fast.
I know, and I feel like there were so many trees, like I was just looking outside yesterday and they're just flying and falling and yeah, there's so many trees that are already lost most of their leaves. Yeah.
I know, it's sad to see, but.
It is sad. But I was thinking this weekend and I just like didn't get to it, but I usually like to do, I was telling Madison this, but I'll tell her friends because you weren't in the newsroom, but I like to do like a fall like hike for the fall colors. And I like to go to Sleeping Bear Dunes every, peak fall color. And I should have done it last weekend. Now knowing the forecast looks a bit rainy and maybe the fall leaves will be falling more this week. Should have done it this past weekend, and I didn't.
It's literally always just that one weekend. That's all you get sometimes.
Yeah, I know. And I remember like last year meaning like, let's go right now because I know we're gonna miss it. And it was a sunny day, pretty pleasant. I don't even think it was too cold, and that would have been the case this weekend. And I just didn't do it. So
so hard.
I can only blame myself for those decisions. So we'll see. We'll see this weekend.
Yeah.
But.
Paula says, good morning from Boyne Falls, 58 and partly sunny. And then we have a few quiz answers. Susan at Lash Sims is guessing 4th. Alice is guessing 4th as well, and so is Joel and Chris. And then Mark says, good morning from Fremont, Indiana, sunny today. And then Susan's also guessing 4th, and Paula's guessing 4th. Carol says, looking to take a road trip to see fall colors. Would a trip north from Alpena give us great viewing?
From Alpena?
Yeah,
or to Alpena?
from. Would a trip north from Alpena? So I guess, north.
So I guess the answer in short, yes, it will depend. This is where our current fall foliage is. And so I would say if you head more east, you'll likely see more colors. And we're talking closer, since you're in Alpena, closer to, you could even go to Gaylord area, Boyne Mountain. There's really good vantage points there. You come to Benzie County, Crystal Mountain will be a good spot. Even now, shoreline communities are just delayed a little bit. So if you even come to Leelanau County and just drive up, even just some of the back roads, that was always my main piece of advice from one of the tree experts at MSU. You don't have to go to somewhere like the Tunnel of Trees where everyone goes. If you just go the back roads around the other lesser travel main roads, so not M22 or any of the main highways, like 72 even, you will be able to see the fall colors. So if you drive through Leelanau County, parts of Benzie, you'll see the fall colors. I do think closer to, I was just in Charlevoix County Wednesday night, and they were still pretty bright and vibrant. So if you head a little west, head west from the east side, you will be able to see the fall colors. But you can see we're getting close to that time where we're getting to close to, I even think we're near peak inland, where this is saying we're closer to moderate. I would say we're near peak. So
look for them now.
Look for them now.
Yes.
Yeah. Leaf peeping is now.
Yes,
yeah.
for sure.
So let me know if you do go. If you guys are leaf peeping and you're taking beautiful pictures, I'd love for you to share those with us.
Yeah.
You can either email them to hotshots@upnorthlive.com. That will air in the weather segment of the show, or go to our chime-in page on the website. If you just go upnorthlive.com, send in those pictures because we'd love to see the fall colors through your eyes too.
Yes. Yeah. Joel says not much color at Sleeping Bear yesterday, so he's been there. Yeah.
Shorelines typically are delayed about a few days, upwards of a week. So I still think if, I guess, my hike to the Sleeping Bear Dunes, I could still be, I just mean like for perfect dry fall weather. Last weekend was the weekend for it, but.
Susan says Gaylord colors were not good because of ice damage to the maples.
Ooh, okay.
I didn't even think about that. Huh.
Yeah, the ice storm has lasting impacts. I
Yeah.
was talking to, so the Garden Club and the Friends of the Boyne River were the ones that hosted the event Wednesday night. And they had talked about how they are also part of the grooming for the trails.
Oh.
And they said that they had spent, I think it was like 60 or 80 something hours of like just cleaning all the limbs and down trees and
Can
all
imagine,
that.
yeah.
And it's still like a constant thing for them.
Oh yeah, because things are, are broken up in the trees and they're still falling and
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, and then those few days that we had some strong to severe weather also didn't help with that.
Yeah.
If there were loose limbs,
Yep.
it's getting blown around and the rain, and so yeah, there's lasting impacts, and yeah, that's a good point. I almost think that, I know like Ethan might not have time for it this week, but maybe another reporter maybe talks about the impacts of the ice storm and fall colors. I think that might be a story we should talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll pitch it.
Yeah, I'll sniff. I'll talk to my news story. Okay.
Carol says, thanks for addressing the question.
Yes.
Mary says, good morning from Las Vegas. 57 with a high of 81 today. Wish I was there to enjoy the autumn leaves.
Yeah.
Well, we're jealous of you in Las Vegas with the warm weather.
I know. But it's always pretty, warm there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Except the day, was it 2 weekends ago? Yeah, 2 weekends ago when it was super hot. We were hotter than Las Vegas.
That's funny.
Yeah. Because I was curious, just like sitting, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to look. And yes, we were like 5 to 7 degrees warmer at any given time than Vegas was.
Yeah, I always think it's funny when we are like warmer than like the lower end, like around like where my family's from. I'm always like, oh, it's this and it's sunny, and my mom's like, oh, it's dark and cloudy here. I'm like, oh.
Like,
it's just funny to me
Yeah.
how it is totally different, even though we're not that far away, and we think that we're always colder here in the north, but that's not always the case sometimes. So.
Yeah, and my family out west, I always get the weather reports from them. And sometimes our weather's the same. If we're under the same weather pattern or blocking pattern, it'll be the same. But more often than not, my mom's like, I'm cold, it's 50s and raining. And I'm like, I'm wearing shorts, it's 80 something right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's just such a difference. I mean,
Yep.
it is, 1,700 miles away from here. But yeah, just like the temperature difference across the U.S. it's fun. And even, from here to downstate,
Yep.
there's a big difference.
Yep, for sure. We have Thomas joining in. He says, good morning from BBI. It's 55 and partly sunny with some fog on the straits. Hope the wind calms down soon so we can take down our harbor flag. It's 25 by 40, and it literally can take you off the ground if it's too windy. Colors on the island are about 50%. God bless.
Thanks for the report of the colors, and yes, be safe taking down the
I was
the
curious how
flag.
the islands kind of are, because since when I was on Mackinac, they were not really even close yet when I was there a few weeks ago. So
And the water definitely, it insulates us from those cooler nights. That's
Yeah.
why like inland tends to get those signals earlier because we're dropping below freezing, and we need those cool nights and sunny days. And so, yeah, it just takes a little bit for the islands and shoreline communities, again, to catch up. So.
And then Kimberly says, good morning from Bay Mills, Indian
community.
Indian community. Have an amazing Monday morning, everyone.
You too.
And then Ethan's joining us,
Morning,
our very
Ethan.
own weekend meteorologist.
And Mark Gillette walking in the building with the sunglasses on.
It's bright and glorious out there.
Okay, it's
It's bright,
sunny.
he
We got a
said.
report
Okay.
right from the station. It's sunny and glorious.
Slay. I don't know. Let's see. I believe Mark, but let's...
It looks bright. Maybe, maybe a cloud just hit the sun
You know
or
what?
something.
Maybe it's the cloud making it bright, because that reflection can hurt your eyes too. But I don't know about bright.
I saw, well, I
Lighter.
did see like the little sunrise, so I know it's peeking out.
Okay.
And it was pretty, because I know we have like those little windows, and I was kind of seeing it behind your head earlier, and I was like, oh, it's like pink and orange.
Yeah.
So the sun's definitely around. I just don't know if it's around right now.
Well,
But But according to him, it was.
According to Mark, yeah.
Like maybe 10 seconds ago.
Maybe the 10 seconds he drove into the parking lot and came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a little delay on our end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, finish Ethan's
Yes,
question.
so Ethan is joining us too. Another
Sorry, Ethan.
UpNorthLive employee.
We didn't forget about you.
We didn't. We just got distracted.
He said about the story idea, he said, I could probably do the story Thursday, Heather. Great story idea. And he says, I appreciate all your story ideas you've been giving me. So,
okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad Ethan was tuning in.
Yeah, it was
then
perfect timing.
You heard how this just happened.
Yes, that was kind of just us thinking,
We were
and
just
talking,
spitballing,
and
so
so yeah.
okay.
Look into that.
You know what? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sniff a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Hit up the MSU tree experts and see if they have any insight. And
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think Gaylord has many. I know there's like some spots they don't really have like the fall color tour things like Boyne does and Penzie. So I don't know if there's like a specific. Maybe the Tourism Bureau might know too.
Yeah, they
because the
might.
Tourism Bureau might be seeing, less people coming up. I don't know.
I know they've been doing a lot of very community things since I was there, I don't know, a couple months ago for something, and it was like the first time they've had something, and it was a community event, and they've been really trying to emphasize on that. So I know they've had a lot of fall things that I've seen.
Okay.
But I don't know if necessarily if it's color tour or anything.
Yeah.
But I know the Tourism Bureau has been really pushing for more community central things as, tourist season dies down and
Yeah.
kind of getting people out and about, so.
Yeah. I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They updated their
Yeah.
website. Oh, they got the fall leaf-o-meter. And their leaf-o-meter is on the edge of moderate to peak. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, something about pumpkin picking. Oh, they gave some areas of scenic.
Okay.
There's a whole blog about, so Treetops or Otsego
Oh, I know
Resort.
Treetops probably does something.
That's what I was trying to remember.
Yeah.
Okay, so Treetops.
I don't know specifically what, but
Yeah.
I think I saw something.
But I do wonder if it is impacting tourism numbers,
Yeah.
especially given the ice storms.
Yeah.
That could be another aspect. Ethan,
Yeah.
just again spitballing.
Yeah. Rough draft of
Rough
ideas.
draft. This is a rough draft.
Oh.
Stay tuned for Friday morning, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Kimberly's guessing second. Gail says, was in Alpena over the weekend. Colors good around Atlanta to Kalkaska. Colors in Kingsley are about halfway.
Okay.
And then Joe says 37 in Barton City, foggy in Frost.
Okay.
Chilly.
Yeah, cooler over there on the east side.
Yes. And then Kimberly's saying 54, where she's from. So other than that, we're all caught up so far.
Okay. So we're talking about pumpkins because it is pumpkin season here in Michigan and everyone's doing their pumpkin picking. So we produce a lot of pumpkins here in the state. And where do we rank in the pumpkin production in the whole U.S.? So compared to all 50 states, are we second, fourth, or seventh? What do you think, Madison?
I go with the big four.
The big four, the mid four.
Yeah, but the big four.
Yeah, I got it.
Because that's what we're going to be, right?
Right.
We are fours.
We are four. So yeah, they rank fourth in the whole U.S. So it averages closer to $9.8 million in revenue and 79 million pounds produced. So quite a bit of pumpkins.
Which is, I think it's so cool.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't think that, I guess, but I mean, we just see them, the pumpkin patches everywhere.
Everywhere,
And
yeah.
you think that everyone else is the same, but I just think it's very interesting.
Yeah.
that We're very high on that list.
Yes. The other higher person on the list or place on the list is Illinois. They produce quite a bit of pumpkins too. So we're in the
Very cool.
Midwest. It's a good region for that.
Yeah.
So Madison, director, give producer Brandon all got that one correct so far this week on this Monday. Our Facebook Live viewer was Mr. Corey, and he chimed in at about 6:20. If you hop on about 6:20 or 6:21, you'll catch the early Facebook Live. We show you behind the scenes, and we show you the weather quiz, and you give us your answer then. We mention you here and on live TV.
Yep. Susan Chappell saying 612 in Mansalona Road was the best for fall color.
Oh, okay. Well,
Good
there
to
you
know.
have it, friends.
Good to know.
Listen to our friends who are driving around.
Yeah,
in
they're the
other-
ones that are the explorers.
Yeah, they're exploring. Okay, there's some clouds there,
Okay.
but the sun is.
And we don't even see that many colors near our studio.
We don't. Yeah.
There's little
Too
spots.
close to the lake.
but-
Where's? Hello.
Sorry for making you dizzy.
We're just doing the whole sky tour right now, so please stay tuned for that. And there the sun is.
There she is.
We found her. Yay!
in all her glory, like
Yes.
Mark said.
Mark Shalette is correct. It is peeking through the clouds.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, anything else with our friends before we tease tomorrow?
Christine just says good morning from Rogers City. Was here for part 1, I think. Did she ask if you got her pictures?
Yes, I did. I showed Madison your new furry
Yes,
friend.
she did. She did.
Yes.
Yes. So adorable.
Yes.
I hope you're having a lot of fun.
Hopefully he's adjusting to the kitties and Big Remington.
Oh, yeah.
Big brother.
Yes.
Yes. But we'll be live 4:30 to 7 tomorrow. If you are not in our viewing area and you do want to view us, maybe you're downstate, maybe you're in Vegas, you can tune in to us starting at the 4:30 a.m. hour, a half hour Eastern time, if you're not in the Eastern time zone. We stream live on UpNorthLive.com. Madison is usually in the field at 6 a.m., but she will be joining me at the anchor desk tomorrow. Brendan will be back Wednesday.
Yes.
He's taking an extended time off with his family.
Yeah.
And we'll let him.
Yeah, we'll let them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This time.
This time, yeah.
Yeah.
Gets a little dicey other times. but
Yeah, like
this time.
Maybe.
I'll give him a couple days.
If you give me $5, I might.
Yeah.
I'm not his boss.
Compensation.
I know, right? No, we like the girls in
We
Give
do.
show, so we
I
have
like
fun.
being in a controlled environment inside.
Yes, it is a little earlier for you.
Yes,
But that is the
it's-
trade-off
yeah, that
of not
is-
having to drive, because Madison comes in and then tell people how you go about your day.
Yeah, so usually I'll come in here kind of depending on where I'm going. That kind of depends on when I arrive here. But a little background is I usually meet my interviewees around 5:45. I always tell me to meet me wherever the location of the event or wherever we're going to be is at. And then I start doing live segments or being live with the camera at 6 a.m. So you get a little sneak peek of where I'm going to be, and then I get a little teaser of what I'm going to be doing, and then it goes into the interviews if you watch more of the 6 o'clock hour. So
Yep.
you got to stay tuned for the whole thing to see what I'm doing and
Yeah.
what's going to be happening. So
Sometimes different interviews
Yep.
and special guests.
yes, I get special
Just
guests.
depends on what you're talking about.
Maybe a new location
Yeah.
that I'll be at. So, yeah, you got to stay tuned for the rest of the week to see where I'll be going. And it's every day is a new day, new different place I'm going to be, new county usually. So,
Yeah. Yeah, she goes all over the place.
I always want to know if anyone guesses where I'm going to be, because sometimes I trick myself. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be here, and I'm not there. So
well,
I'm
maybe
always like,
we ask them tomorrow. Put your guess in the
yeah,
comments.
that'd be fun.
If you want to guess which county Madison
Yeah.
is in, because she'll be here tomorrow, but she will be in the field Wednesday.
Yes,
So we'll, you know what? We'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have a little game for you guys.
Yeah, game fun.
Trivia.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's all.
Okay, everyone. We'll have a good Monday, and we're back here Tuesday morning, same time, same place. Bye.
Bye.